Hi, my name is Dipen. I'm a mixing engineer and a music producer. I recently released my debut single, which is called There's a Way. It's an instrumental track which I've mixed and produced and mastered as well. Do check it out and let me know what you think about it. Today I came up with the beat, or you can call it a song production idea, which I would like to show it to you. Let's listen to it, how it sounds, and then I'll break it down. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let's quickly go and check what all I've done. I was experimenting with in percussions. So I started off with ghatam, which goes like this. So just to make it unique, in every 4 bars, what I've done is basically I've played around with velocities. I've added a few ghost notes, like I'll show you one here. So just in the sections that the bar is changing, like for example, for the 4 bars or 16 bars, towards the end, I do something new just to make it look different, just to make it look unique and played sort of live. But this is a programmed ghatam. Then I added a kanjira over it, which goes like this. Sorry. Yeah. Then I added a ghungru over it, which is Then I added a bell, which is called Salangi bells. The pattern goes like this. So if you're listening it on a good pair of headphones or studio monitors, you'll be able to listen that sort of all of my elements in the track are, sort of moving here and there. So I've used this plugin Pancake 2, which is by Cable Guys, I think so. Yeah, that's by Cable Guys. This is called Pancake 2. It's a free plugin. What I've done is basically I just set it to the beat that I want it to pan around. So you can listen, like for example, let's listen to ghatam again. So you can see like the sort of the LFO is already going on, and whenever the audio hits, it sort of pans it towards the left or right, wherever the LFO is right now, and it clearly shows in the plugin, which is the great thing. So I've set it to 1/2 beat and the mix is around 74%, just to add some movement in the whole thing, because sort of bored these days, keeping things like hard pan towards left or towards right. So plus experimenting with this plugin is like just next level. So I've done this with the Salangi bells as well. You can see. Yeah. Then after all these 4 elements, I added a snap just to fill the beat up. I've layered a shaker. So when the section changes, I have added a transition effects, which is like this. So let's listen to the whole percussion section. Cool. Let's switch over to the instrumental section, which has only 4 layers, which is an electric guitar, a piano, a pad, and a bass. So that's what I've recorded on my electric guitar. So what I've done over here is the chord progression is pretty much the same, but I've re-recorded it just to get sort of some realism in the production. Since most of my elements are MIDI, just to add a bit of realism, I've re-recorded the whole guitar just so it adds a little bit of more realism to it. I've played a piano. Actually, I started off the whole section with the piano. So piano goes like this. And then again, I just copied the whole chords and I've just stopped arpeggiating it. I wanted it to be like block chords with the whole bar. Yeah, so here's the thing that I wanted to share. Like, for example, this chord, you can see this is a C major 7, but I've intentionally, muted the B note in it, the 7th note in it, just so the melody ideas could be a little more, open-ended and a little more open rather than it being specifically to this chord. And this happened the same with this chord, which is the second chord is A minor 7. I've muted one note in this just to get only the triads, just so that I can be a little more open with the melody. This chord is a G, a D minor, and a C. So yeah, I've kept the C again. So that's the idea. So the more the notes, the specific you have to get with the melody in other ragas or in other scales. So in the starting with the arpeggiated piano, I've played a pad. Same chords again. Simple vanilla progression. One thing that I try to do is, separate as much as possible in my mid-range, since piano and pads are both mid-range instruments, and it can, while they are playing the same chords, it's very easy for them to, clash in the mix. So whenever you're mixing later on, you might be doing some moves here and there just to, get the clarity out of both of the instruments. So it's better to do it in the arrangement section before even progressing to the mixing stage. So that's what I do. Basically, I just click both the MIDI layers and check if any of the notes are clashing. And if they are, I try to move it around and see if it sounds good to me. And then I keep that. Then I have bass, same. I've played this pattern. Simple thing. Then I've, sort of repeated the whole piano and the bass section. So let's listen to the instrumental section again. Let's listen to the whole production. Yeah, so let me know what you think about this. If you learned something, let me know in the comment section. Like this video, share it with the producer friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. See you again.